starting the video in 3, 2, 1. Last week, I purchased a repossessed storage locker. Inside was an old desk, an outdated computer, and a filing cabinet. The letter had a few loose documents. Read the office of Julia Liu. From what I could find, she was a successful child therapist in Kate's Crossing from the late 70s to early 90s. Her obituary stated that she died on December 18, 2015. Dude. At a glance, this seems like a typical home. Typical, if not for the collection of VHS tapes hidden in the false bottom of the desk drawer. And now we go through the tapes.
Hey John, $1,000,000 idea. A way to share a video without waiting on the mail. What do you think? Anyway, as I said on the phone, I think this may be the easiest way to get you up to speed on what I'm dealing with here. And before you ask, no, we don't have releases for the family. They refuse to have their likeness involved in any way. However, they did allow me the use of Jessica's drawings. We will need to change their names when we get to the writing stage. Regardless, I think you'll be able to see why I think this will make one hell of a book.
And it is a book.
So, prior to our first session, each member of the family was given the standard questionnaire. The results are as followed. The patient's name is Jessica Daniels. Jessica, or Jess, as she prefers to be called, is 7 years old. Normal birth, no complications, no medical issues. She's intelligent, sweet, friendly, and highly empathetic. The child was born in Houston, Texas, where she never had issues in school or socializing with peers or adults. The family bought the Clark's house. Beautiful house. I love how it's built up on columns. And I'm sure you remember the Clarks from your time here. Sweet old couple. They own that.
Yeah, those were the people that were mentioned missing in the previous analog horror we watched.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
The rainstorm.
Yeah. I don't remember anything about this. Like, any of the Vintage 8, which I think is a good thing I don't remember. That way I get to remember everything with you.
That is nice.
Yeah. So, we're probably going to find out what happened to them in this analog horror.
I think they called the rainstorm the flood.
Oh, yeah.
That's when they went missing.
Oh, no.
They're probably super dead.
Yeah.
Dive used to drag me to for lunch. What was it? Oh yeah, the Burger Shack. But anyway, according to her mother, Carol, Jess had a particularly tough time adjusting. She didn't notice anything out of the ordinary until the second week, Wednesday night to be exact. They think it was after midnight when Jess ran into her mother's room screaming. She claimed there were people living under the house. Carol dismissed this as a nightmare, but it started happening night after night until Jess finally refused to sleep in her room. She moved the child's bed to her room, but Jess continued to wake up saying the same thing. She could hear people talking under the floor. Carol made sure to note that Jess never had.
Okay, can I say something? If my child draws this constantly, say hearing voices coming from the basement, I'm sorry, but I'm packing my shit and leaving. Be like, fuck that.
Yeah. I will say, that is definitely a red flag for me, and I grew up in a haunted house. The floors never spoke to me. It sounds more like something you'd hear if the ghost planned to eat you.
Yeah.
Problem sleeping in Houston. Adam, the child's father, fed up with having the child sleeping in the room, devised a simple solution. He brought her under the house, tried to show her that there wasn't anything there.
Oh.
And according to Adam, there wasn't, but Jess was convinced she saw something. The girl got into a ball and screamed until her voice gave out. She's been mute since that day. After a series of tests and
That's another red flag. If your child refuses to speak.
I think the red flag is that, but also the dad deciding to, hey, let's take this child to a place that even adults are spooked of.
Yeah.
Because most adults don't want to go under a house. I mean, it's typically because you don't want to run into a possum or anything, but it still holds.
Yeah. Also, I will have to admit, I have, like, an assortment of different popcorns right now in my bowl right now that I'm just eating while watching this. Because you always get popcorn when you watch a horror movie or something like that. It's the
I'm eating a bean and cheese burrito with salsa.
That's a level of popcorn. Anyway.
multiple second opinions, no physician could find anything wrong. There's nothing hindering the girl from speaking. Therefore, the conclusion is that her condition is mental in nature. The drawings you are seeing are currently her only form of communication. From observations and the questionnaire, I have a few thoughts on the other family members. Carol Daniels. She's the children's primary caregiver. From what I can observe, she's a caring mother. However, she is deeply resentful of her husband, Adam, for forcing them to move from Houston to Kate's Crossing. Adam Daniels is an obvious workaholic. He spends the majority of his time at work. Dean, her brother, typical early teen. He wasn't happy about the move, but seems to be adjusting adequately. Give me a call after you digest this material. Love to talk strategy.
End of the questionnaire. I will say this is a really interesting way to do analog horror. Oh, whoops. Good news, Miss Daniels will allow me to tape record my voice during the sessions. I will splice in Jessica's pictures and give journal descriptions and notes when appropriate.
Well, it also makes sense to do it this way because typically people don't like you taping their kids.
Yeah.
But kids are also some of the best witnesses.
Yep. Session 1.
Hi, Jess. My name is Miss Julia. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Has your mom or dad told you why you're here?
To talk?
So how about we get to know each other? Would you like that?
Okay.
What's your favorite food? Mine's spaghetti.
Same. Oh, French fries.
Right.
What's your favorite color?
Wait, what did you say, Jerry?
Oh, I was just saying what the picture was. French fries.
Yeah. I agree with the therapist. My favorite food is spaghetti.
My favorite food is, well, it used to be just spaghetti, but I am an older person now and I like other things too, like chili and ramen. I guess I'm still a simple person. It's like I went from one simple thing of love to 3 simple things of love.
Yeah.
None of my loves are complicated. I'm a basic man.
Oh, looks like the next question is what's your favorite color? Mine is gold. Gold or yellow?
My favorite color is green.
Blue.
I like that one too. Tell me about your family.
Ada mom cooks.
And drinks coffee.
Yep, and
Dad works.
Dad works. A normal
Is
teenager.
that their... Yeah, that's probably an older sibling. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, normal teenager.
Yeah.
I random person.
Oh.
Aww.
Why are you frowning?
No reply. Aww.
Okay,
Oh.
so how about you tell me who that is?
No reply. Aww.
Did your mom or your dad get him for you?
No.
Oh, no.
He belongs to my friend. Who?
That's very sweet. Tell me more about your friend. I want to make a note here. She stared in the corner of the room as if she was waiting for permission. She then shook her head in the negative.
Excuse me, what? So was
Her
it
friend said no.
so the things in the basement followed her to therapy.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
Unless it has, like, a connection with her.
Yeah.
Is someone here, Jess? Is that your friend in the corner?
Um, that is not friend. That is not friend. That is the furthest thing from a friend. Random person, your demons come with you even to the therapist's office. If you want to beat them, you need to fist fight them in the therapist's office.
Oh, man.
That does not look friend-shaped.
Looks kind of like a tornado of darkness and screams.
Yeah.
But it also looks like something a kid would draw.
It also has a Minecraft face.
That's not a Minecraft face. It's not square. It's
Yeah.
just how a child would draw something very basic.
Yeah.
They're trying to draw, but they don't have the skills. So this is the best they can do.
You know what? This is kind of something I drew as a little kid, and people were concerned for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I just like drawing little creatures. Yeah. I really need to get back to drawing little creatures again.
Just not death tornadoes.
Maybe. 3, 2, 1.
Another note. That clearly looks like a face. It appears that she has an imaginary friend.
That ain't imaginary. That ain't
What's their
imaginary.
name? Maybe we could all play together. No, she would no longer participate in my questions at this point. Regardless, I thought this was a decent first session. Let's try to talk by the end of next week. So how are you doing today? And what did you do last night? Let's play a game. If a genie came out of a bottle and granted you 3 wishes, what would those be?
No reply.
How about I go first then? I'm hoping the last one can be true. Want to try?
Okay. I'm assuming a happy family. Back to Houston. Aww. Aww. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Are
That is
these
concerning.
angels? Is this who you think lives under your house?
Kinda.
Oh,
So you wish they'd leave?
I wish they could. Oh.
Let's talk about your friend, okay? Okay, John. Again, the girl stared into the corner of the room almost like she was waiting for permission. Is that your friend? What's their name?
No reply.
Would you tell me their name if I gave you a sucker? How about two? One for you and one for them. Once again, the girl looked into the corner of the room, then shook her head yes.
Um. Oh God. Oh my God.
I think she can see dead people.
One is clearly cut in half. Is at this point you quit. It's a random person. Oh my God. And it's Mia. Jesus Christ.
Note, I have to admit, I found that image quite disturbing. However, it isn't the creepiest imaginary friend that I've had drawn for me.
Excuse me?
Does your friend live under the house?
Yes.
How many friends live under the house?
10, maybe more. Jesus Christ.
Why do you think they're there?
No reply.
Are you still scared of them?
No reply.
Would you like them to go away? Note, a picture
Oh.
frame fell off the wall. It was located in the corner of the room she claimed her friend was standing. Needless to say, it gave us both a good jump. Ha ha.
Motherfucker! I swear to fuck if she believes there wasn't a ghost in the room. And it's still a fucking imaginary friend at
Karen,
this
I'm
point.
sorry to break this to you, but there are people that are very stubborn about not believing in ghosts.
Yeah. Anyway.
There are people who could look at one dead in the face after getting choked out by one, just going, man, this weather is horrible. I think I need to leave.
So, 10 imaginary friends. That child has a lot to say, but she's having trouble finding someone to say it to. Most likely the father. For homework, I'm going to try and have Dad ask questions, mirror what we're doing at home.
Don't
All right,
talk to
John,
her
I look
fucking
forward to our
dad.
chat Sunday. Bye. And sorry this tape is a little late, but I think I have rats. Something has snuck into my office and eaten all the candy.
The little ghost fuckers just stole all our candy.
Well, she promised candy. I guess each one wanted candy, meaning there's way more than 10. More than 20. There's way too many dead people under there.
Yeah,
Maybe the house needs to be burned down.
Yeah, Random person says, okay, that seems petty.
It's not petty, random person. Think of this. She said one for you and one for her friends.
Yeah.
She assumed it was one, not over 10.
Yeah.
So literally one per friend took a candy. That means there were more friends than candy.
Damn. Well, hopefully we'll find out with the friends. 3, 2, 1. But I have a feeling the thing with the dad isn't gonna go well.
I
Hey
agree.
John, tomorrow is Jess's appointment, but I had a few thoughts I'd like to share, so forgive me if I start rambling. You and I have seen quite a
No.
few disturbing children's
Touch her
drawings.
mom, not her
But
dad.
Oh. Damn. 3, 2, 1.
I must admit, after re-examining this drawing, I feel there is something oddly true about this image. I feel like this drawing is rooted in something the child has seen, perhaps a movie or something on the news. Maybe Dean tried to scare her, or it could be as simple as a scary story. I've even thought that maybe the imaginary children might represent friends she left behind in Houston. Maybe Maya was her best friend.
Okay.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Hey Jess, would you like to play another game? Let's draw a picture of you as an adult.
Okay. Oh, she's a doctor.
Oh.
Why do you want to be a doctor?
To help people.
And I'm sure you will. That's a very good quality to have. So, what does Maya want to be when she grows up? Note, as you might suspect, John, Jess once again became fixated with the same corner of the room. She shook her head in the negative over and over, and the motions became more and more aggressive. And as I was about to stop the young girl, Jess picked up a crayon.
Oh. Mia doesn't get to grow up. Oh. Oh my god.
Why is that, Jess? Note, I'll be honest, John, I was scared to ask that question.
No reply.
Everybody gets to grow up, Jess.
Not if they are dead. Jeez. Okay.
That's the honesty
You
of
think
a
Maya is
child.
dead?
Yeah.
That's how a child would put it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that how the child
Oh.
died? I'm assuming a kidnapping.
That might be a bad drawing of a Hirsch.
Maybe.
You know what a Hirsch is, right?
Yeah.
But it might be something more nefarious. But it might be, I think it actually is something more nefarious because thinking on it,
Yeah.
why would you have more than one person in a Hirsch?
Yeah, I think it might be a kidnapping gone wrong.
I think it is. Or it probably not gone wrong. Think of it. How many dead kids are under in the basement?
Oh yeah.
Probably not an accident.
Yeah. Oh, it did go wrong.
Oh.
Oh god.
That happens in car accidents, but you don't expect a child to
Why
draw
was
it.
she in the trunk?
Yeah. She doesn't remember. Oh no.
Oh.
But she knows bad people put her there.
Oh.
Now she lives under the house with her friends. So I was right.
What can you tell me about her friends?
They are all very sad. Oh. only I can see them. Aww.
So, do you play with the other friends?
Some of them. Some of them scare me.
And why is that?
Because they want to hurt me. Aww.
Well, remember, if they're dead, then they're still dead people.
Yeah.
They might not all be dead children.
Yeah, and force me to live under the house.
Actually, they're probably all dead children.
Yeah.
Because only a child would think to kill someone to make them join them instead of do something to help free them.
Mm-hmm.
An adult would think if this person lives and grows older, maybe they can do something to free us. But a kid doesn't think that far ahead. They think I'm scared, I'm lonely. They can see me. They're nice. I want them to stay forever.
Yeah.
It's a very childlike thought process, and
Yep.
it's not always
Does
a good
Maya
thing,
want to hurt you?
especially if they're dead.
Yeah. Oh, no, she protects me. Oh, Maya protects her. Time's up.
Before you go, Jess, can you do me a favor? For our next session, can you tell me more about your friends? Draw them?
Yes. By the way, they are sorry about the eating the candy.
Note, and I'm sure you will ask, I don't know how she knew I was out of candy. There was a moment she was alone when she first arrived. Maybe she peeked in the desk. That's likely it, or the child is talking to the dead.
I think all the dead she's talking to were children who died and were kidnapped.
Yeah.
Usually my conversations with Mrs.
Bad
Daniels don't
basement.
spend too much beyond the session and pleasantries, but this time I could tell the woman was in distress. She asked quite a few questions about Maya. I of course told her that most children have imaginary friends and that I wouldn't worry. She was also very curious about the Clarks and if they had any children. Of course, as far as I know, the Clarks didn't. When I questioned her curiosity, she mentioned that they have found some old toys, such as Jess's bear, a toy truck, and a few other things.
Oh,
A chest full of toys in the basement.
yeah, where all the dead children are.
Hmm.
The
What?
many, many dead children.
I'm starting to think those were used to entice the children into kidnappings.
I think it was less entice them and more like, yeah, probably to entice them.
Yeah.
I was thinking probably get them entertained before killing them, but probably
Yeah.
to entice them.
Yeah.
And then they'd store them in the basement where they stored the kids.
Yep.
I shouldn't say it like that, but I'm not taking it back.
Yeah.
Mentioned that Jess has been taking things and hiding them in her room as well as under the house. I'll have to ask her about this in the next session.
I watched this in full, I just don't remember. One person. I was sent home Adam's homework after I had a chance to go through the material. I don't expect to be too impressed. Homework. Following drawings and notes are a result of the homework I gave Adam and Jess. Night 1, Wednesday. How are you doing, sweetie? Fine, I guess. How was that thing with Dr. Lou? Good, we like her. Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Maya, Maya and me.
Right, Maya, I forgot. So, are you looking forward to school?
Not really. I'm scared. Kids are gonna think I'm weird.
Honey, why would you think that?
Yeah, sweetheart, there's much more weird and terrifying things happening in Kate's Crossing at the moment. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, they're weirder shit than the cat. Not the cat. There's weirder shit than the kid says it sees dead people.
Yeah.
Specifically, dead children stuck under the basement.
Because I am. There's nothing wrong with being weird. I'm weird. I can't talk. And I see ghosts. Uh-oh. Why do I get a bad feeling now?
They're imaginary, not dead.
Oh no.
I'm sure Dr. Lou is telling you something. Mia's not real.
Oh.
Of course she is. I can see her behind you. Uh-oh. You
I
hurt me.
think the ghosts are going to hurt him.
Yeah. You hurt Mia's feelings. You made them mad.
Oh no.
Now I am mad.
Oh no, why am I worried for him?
Fine. Get ready for dinner.
Mm.
Night 2, Thursday.
How was your day, baby?
Fun. Oh my god. Mia read me a story.
And what's the story about?
Okay. What? Okay. I want to know the story. What's wrong, Dad? You look scared.
That's not a symbol a child should know.
Go watch TV. I have more work to do.
That's
Yeah. Night 3, Friday.
We will do the question thing later.
Night 4, Saturday, no homework.
oh.
I mean, night 5,
Did that
Sunday.
scare the
no homework.
dad?
Probably. Night 6, Monday, Carol does the assignment for Adam. Dad had to work late, so we're gonna do the homework, okay? Okay. You think I'll ever hear your voice again? I don't know. Sometimes I think about taking you and Dean back to Houston. You can't do that. They will never let me leave. I don't think they'll let any of us leave. Oh no. Oh. I know you've seen them. Out of the corner of your eyes? Hear things? Notice things aren't where you left them? they are always there. Oh, baby.
The dead children?
The children under the house. Oh, Mia's draw. Not Mia. The child's drawing of herself is getting worse. Oh my god. So that's what the others look like.
Well, I feel like you get some idea of how they died if you look at each of them. Like, one looks like that little bean was hung or put through a torture device because his arms are weirdly long. Then again, it might be long because the child's art. The kid seems to like drawing long arms.
Yeah.
One looks fuzzy, so he might have been drowned, as drowning typically makes the body fluff up.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not helping. Okay, press play.
Why does one of them kind of look like they either got, like, burned or electrocuted? Like the...
That one?
Yeah, the top left one.
Technically, it would not be electrocuted. If you're electrocuted, everything kind of dries out, so the hair wouldn't be like that. They were probably, well, starved.
There, 3, 2, 1. Where's their family now? Oh no. And you can't leave family. Motherfucker, I did. Right?
There is a lot to unpack here. At times, I feel as if she was antagonizing Adam with the drawings, almost like she was trying to push him away just to see if he'd stay. Unfortunately, Adam did just as she expected. Jess probably won't speak until she can finally let this world go and accept that her parents' problems aren't her fault. Speaking of which, I probably should recommend a good marriage counselor for Adam and Carol. Alright, John, I'm looking forward to your thoughts as usual.
You're crying the marriage counselor.
I will say, I forgot what the symbol is called, but the one she drew for her dad is a symbol, I believe, connected with the end of days.
Oh.
So, it was a random biblical symbol that you would not expect from a small child.
Oh, speaking of symbols, I remember one thing I hated about Hazbin Hotel.
What?
They used voodoo / I don't know what else uses their symbols. I there was another thing like voodoo, but they use symbols that would display when a character is like angry or there's something bad going on, and no
I
symbols
thought
mean the
they only
exact.
used symbols like that specifically for Alistair.
Yeah, they did, but those
Yeah,
symbols
he's
meaning
half black.
yeah, but the symbols didn't mean what they were supposed to mean in the show.
Oh.
Yeah, they
So
used
they
the wrong
basically had
ones.
a character that believed in something, but then they didn't research that thing.
Yeah, I think one of them meant peace, which is the exact opposite of what was supposed to be.
Oh.
I was like, well,
Well, I guess that's what happens when a white girl tries to write on a religion they did not study enough.
yep.
Actually, it's what happens when anyone writes on a religion they did not study enough.
It's 3, 2, 1. Earlier today, Carol stopped By the office unannounced, she handed me a folder of additional drawings by Jess. Ow. I could tell she had been drinking, but was at a point where I felt it impaired her thinking. Oh no. Notes included on this tape are from memory. Regardless, I think you'll find them worrisome. Uh-oh. Conversation. I really like this one so far. Dr. Liu, how are you? Fine, Carol. What can I do for you? Did we have an appointment? No, I'm here alone. I feel so damn stupid. I let myself believe it all could be true. I'm not following, Carol. I'm sorry. I'm kinda all over the place. A small part of me is relieved.
You're making the mom sound a lot more eloquent than a partially drunk woman would.
I don't know how to do a drunk person voice.
I could try to do it.
Alright, go ahead.
Just have to partially slur the words. Make them sound shaky. Like, and the other part is just really worried about my little girl.
And maybe start at the beginning.
Have you looked at the homework?
Of course. Oh, hold on. There it goes.
I let myself believe it. All of it. Just seems so convinced. So sure.
What in the flying fuck? Wait, hold on. One is just a head with a nervous system.
Well, let's not wonder on how that one died.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that poor child. Try to keep the corner of your mouth open.
I thought, well, hell, maybe there are dead people living under the house. After all, my kid can't be crazy.
And again, there's nothing wrong with being crazy. Just look at me. There's nothing wrong with me.
You're not crazy, you're just stupid.
Hey! You son of a
But
bitch.
you're not crazy.
Wait,
Okay, you're not stupid, you're just really naive.
I can't tell if that's a compliment or made it worse.
I said you weren't stupid. You're just naive.
Well, you can at least say that I am weird at times. Come on.
You are weird, but there's a difference between weird and crazy.
Maybe. Anyways. Jess is not crazy. Wait, wrong voice. Jess is not crazy. She's just a kid dealing with a lot.
I started seeing them too, Dr. Liu.
Who did you see?
believe in an afterlife. It's not that big of a stretch. Right?
There are lots of reasons that could cause this stress. Exhaustion.
My son has seen things too. Oh, the teenager?
That is concerning.
Oh.
That is openly concerning.
Man, that's probably one of the few teenagers that has something to actually be moody about. That was a bad joke.
Actually, when I was a teenager, I wasn't really all that moody. I just...
Oh, the things that make teenagers moody a lot of the time when they're teenagers is the hormones, the body growing like crazy, and other things. So, you would be the exception.
I think I mainly just laughed a lot until 8th grade, and we're not going to talk about it.
That's called trauma.
Yeah.
Let's keep watching these families' trauma instead of yours.
Yeah.
You have reasons, and apparently they have an entire basement of reasons.
3, 2, 1.
Things he can't explain. Is her just talking to another girl, but always finds her alone.
Oh. Jesus. That is a super long arm. She ate the gum fruit.
I think it's more like she's dead. Nothing's holding them normal anymore. Yeah. I know that bear. You know that bear of hers? We've thrown it away a dozen times.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Bartleby. Oh, that's a cute name.
And it comes back every time.
That's concerning. You know, I have a colleague I think could help. Maybe you and your husband could benefit from a session.
No, I don't need that. I know all of this is just in her head.
What happened?
I had the whole yard dug up.
Oh.
It's under the house, not next to the house. Every inch. Every tree. Under the house and not next to the house, you fucking dipshit. Outside the house!
That's very
under
long.
The house means under, not next to, not behind, not in front.
Yeah.
Under! Under!
Random person. Maybe an exorcism, not therapy. Remember, ghosts are weak to salt. If scared, coat your hands in salt and start boxing.
Technically, ghosts are only weak to salt as a barrier of sorts. So that wouldn't work.
Oh, so that means I can't put salt on my dick and fuck this.
Right? Bad. Bad. Bad.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Holy water jar tied to a rope, then this random person makeshift flail.
Well, you'd need to make sure it's real holy water. because typically when they sell quote unquote holy water, they're just selling tap water.
Or you can do what they did in the Door to Nowhere SCP. You just have high faith and praise your god and shoot.
That would probably work, but I will say
Less
most
bullets.
ghosts aren't this aggressive.
Yeah. This is really interesting. I really like this one. Alright.
The mom's like, it's in her head because the ghosts that are under the house are not next to the house buried.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to judge the mom.
Alright. Alright, let's continue then. 3, 2, 1.
And underneath.
No.
Oh.
They actually did go underneath the house.
Okay. Police even brought dogs. You know what we found? Nothing. There are no kids under the house. But you see them, just a box of toys and a few menus from some old restaurant called the Burger Shack.
Oh, that was also mentioned in a couple analogs.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I have an idea. What if they were buried around the Burger Shack, but because the toys were used as lures, the ghosts are stuck to the toys?
Yeah, I think what I said before,
Like,
that they were used to entice.
Yeah, and I think Mia is especially connected to the bear.
Yeah. So basically the toy, okay, I might be using the wrong word, but are vestiges for the ghost?
Yeah.
Okay, so I used the right word. Okay.
Let me look up vestiges, just to be sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
No, it's not. A vestige is a trace of something that is disappearing or no longer exists. I'd have to say it's more like a medium.
Ah, gotcha. Ah, so I did use the wrong word. Hear
That's
me
okay.
out. Holy water humidifier. Use chemical warfare.
I guess you could technically do that, but once again, you need to make sure that it's real holy water and not tap water.
I still remember that one priest who gave holy water to communities in Africa, and it was just bleach, and they drank it. It was really fucked.
That fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Anyway, press play.
I don't think he was ever arrested.
That makes sense.
Was it
Wouldn't be the first murderer in the church that was never arrested.
Oh my god, that is so fucked, random person. They sent it, well, it sent them to God real quick.
Well, Mother Teresa wasn't much better. She thought God loved the suffering of the poor.
Mm. I should have
Anyway, press
though.
play.
Yeah. Oh, Burger Shack. That is a very burnt burger.
Thanks for listening. Alan thinks we've all lost our minds. Just good to have someone to talk to. He'll need to call the Clarks. See if they want their stuff.
Why do I get a bad... I'm sorry. Why do I get a bad
What?
feeling that the Clarks are somehow involved with the ghosts? Because remember, it's their toys.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bad feeling.
I don't think the Clarks are coming back for anything.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't they the ones that died in the flood? Well, we don't know if the flood happened or not yet.
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay, press. We will see you tomorrow. Bye. How'd I do as imitating a drunk person from 1 to 10?
Google gave random person.
Interesting?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna let you go because mine's off topic.
Oh, no, I was just
Oh.
responding to Spood. I was like, how good was my imitation of a drunk person 1 to 10? And Spood's like, interesting, which is not a 1 or a 10 or a 5.
So, random person went to Bing, something I've never heard anyone use in a long time. Looked up ghost weaknesses, and it pulled up the Pokemon type weakness to dark type moves.
That's not what ghosts are actually weak to, but okay, Pokemon.
It's actually true. Oh, and I did see how some of the Pokemon I was going to use for my team aren't going to be in ZA until February 26th, where you can put Pokemon Home Pokemon in Legends ZA.
Did you see what they did to Raichu?
Yes, they gave them 2 forms.
It made me very unhappy.
Yeah. Ghosts are apparently weak to iron. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Because aren't, like, the Fae weak to, like, iron or silver?
Well, metals used to be considered to have special properties back in the day.
Yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
I am very concerned for Jess as well as her entire family. It's fortunate that she was able to let go of the delusion, but it is concerning how quickly she chose to buy into it. If things continue to deteriorate, we may need child services to step in.
Like they can do shit.
Let's speak after you get this. Talk soon, John.
Like, child services is gonna be able to do anything in this point.
God damn.
Hypothetically, hitting them with a cast iron pan is viable.
Hi, John. It's a few hours before Jess's session, and I just received a phone call that absolutely made my day.
Oh?
Adam called and asked if I had a reference for a marriage counselor. This is an incredible step forward. I'd like to think that it was something I did, but the likelihood is Carol's recent actions have had an effect. Or at least in his own words, it's time to focus on what's important.
Mm-hmm.
This gives me a tremendous amount of hope. Even if they can't save their marriage, they may be able to learn how to cope and keep their problems from spilling onto Jess.
Uh-huh.
That's not gonna help with the dead children.
Nope.
Note, considering what I have reviewed in the homework and the conversation with Mrs. Daniels, I was surprised to find Jess in such a chipper mood.
Oh? Oh yeah, is this where we're gonna find out what the other kids' names are?
Hello, Jess. How are you today?
Great. Oh my god, random person. Wait, so salt can form a barrier, right? Yeah. If you fill a hula hoop with salt and carry it around, will you always be protected?
No. It's also considered to be able to make a barrier because it's sort of a cleansing mineral. That doesn't mean if you carry it around, you'll always be protected because you won't always be surrounded. You'll just have a random trail of salt.
I think if you, they said like fill the hula hoop in, so like there's a perfect circle.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn, that would probably work. That pisses me off. That pisses me off.
That's it, folks. If you have ghost problems, just fill up a hula hoop with salt. They'll never touch you.
I wonder why no one ever thought of that in a movie. Just get some random redneck, cut open a hula hoop on one side, empty the little like balls out, fill it with salt, put it back together with duct tape. Why haven't we ever seen that in a movie?
I don't know. And also, remember, if that makes you mad, imagine how the ghost would feel.
That's true. Imagine being a ghost and you're being defeated by a hula hoop.
Like, I am back. The tormentor has killed multiple people. Wait, is that a fucking hula hoop?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would be amazing. That would probably be like in a horror comedy movie. It would be made.
That would be amazing.
Not scary movie though. My god, I don't want to watch scary movie again.
Yeah, that didn't age well. But again, it didn't age well even the year it was made.
Yeah. Richard says the more I think about it, the less of a joke it becomes, the more generally viable it becomes. Yeah. This is so stupid. Yes, it is. Anyways, back to the video.
It would be so stupid, but I dare you to find a reason it wouldn't work.
Anyways.
That would be the most angry, the stupidest way to be defeated if you were a ghost. It's like, I almost have the hula hoop equipped. What's
Wait,
going on?
What would happen if you tossed the hula hoop on top of them?
They would be trapped.
They'll be trapped in a hula hoop.
Oh no, that would be so bad. Imagine getting sealed by a hula hoop.
Oh my god. You know the ring toss game, yeah.
Oh no!
I mean that with the ghost, yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, back with this. Not the SCP at hand, the horror at hand. Oh my god.
That just has me thinking like a horror comedy movie where the redneck that everyone doesn't take seriously defeats the ghost when everyone else is either like killed or just scared and beat the shit out of or hiding or something or ran. And they defeat it with a hula hoop.
The Hoop, coming this summer in 2026.
Anyways, back to the video. And Mia says hi too.
Oh, hello, Maya. So what's new with you? Note, she opened a manila folder and handed me a note from her dad.
Oh my god. Last bit of the hula hoop before we continue the video. I imagine, Random Princess, I imagine them not even holding the hula hoop, but actually spinning it around their hips while slowly moving to the ghost.
You know what? That would work because that would mean if they can keep doing it, that they wouldn't need to leave the circle, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Dad.
And I only suggest the hillbilly being the character who uses the hula hoop because they always say things like the redneck fix for like all sorts of things, and it just seems like one of the things that would fit there.
Yeah. Hey, sweetie. I'm sorry about the last few weeks. I'm sorry about a lot of things. I can do better, and I will do better for you, your mom, and your brother. I love all of you more than I love myself, and I'm gonna start showing it. Okay. I'm ready to start believing. You, baby. Hot dad.
Note, clearly Adam is turning a corner. I believe this will be very important in getting Jess to start speaking again. This is great, Jess. So is this why you're in such a good mood?
Yeah,
Oh,
and Dad wants to take us on vacation. Aw, uh-oh.
oh,
We might go to the beach. Remember, they don't want them leaving the house.
oh yeah, that might get all of them killed.
Oh no. Or the mountains. He said Mia can come too. Isn't that great?
Of course it is. Either place sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll keep my fingers crossed for the mountains. Did you have a chance to do the homework?
Yep. Oh, now that I think about it, it would be a better idea for her to go to the mountains, because the water is not that great. In Gates Crossing.
For ghosts, typically you want lots of rivers.
I was saying that because
Because-
of the Tangy virus. Remember, this is the same world.
Yes, I know the Tangi virus, but also rivers and such are hard for ghosts to cross.
Yeah. I think the ghost and the brain parasite. Yeah. Mia helped.
No. John, I thought I was prepared to see what she wanted to show me.
Uh-oh.
I was wrong.
It's. It looks like the that's a burger. I wonder if that's supposed to be part of the Burger Shack.
I think it is. There's a lot of fast food places that used to do things like that. Not many are around anymore because it's not popular to do that anymore because the world is getting more and more minimalist, and obviously it costs a lot to make things like that. But
Yeah.
there used to be lots of big poles with things that symbolize the restaurant.
Yeah, that's one thing I hated what they did at McDonald's. Even though I wasn't a kid when they did this, they had these little every seat had this little video game pad that you can play certain games. That like they were really cheaply made games, but it was fun to do while eating. They got rid of them.
Man, that was never at McDonald's when I was growing up.
Yeah.
But we did also have the playpens back then, so.
Yeah. I had a
I
playpen
guess they
too.
switched from playpens to play mats to nothing.
Yeah, however, in my playpen, they had a demo for Spyro. I forgot which game, though.
God damn you.
It barely worked, but I played it sometimes.
It was honestly probably not at mine or something like that because our playpen area was outside.
Ah, yeah, mine was indoors. Never been to a playpen. Oh no. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it says Mia right there. Okay, that's when they looked like before dead. The bad people gave Mia Mr. Bartleby. That's how they stole her. Mia wishes she didn't leave her family. Aww.
Oh.
That's her family. Wait, someone's cut off.
Well, that's showing her with her own family and then Mia reaching to her own family. But it didn't show Mia's family.
No, that was Mia's family. Fun. David, it was Mia's family. Come on. Have to pause to get it to go backwards. It was Mia's family. Yeah, Mia's family. This is her family. But you see, there's a little hand right here. That's
Oh.
so someone's there. Also, personally, I've been getting to go videos from certain SCP content farm. Well, you can drop their name. I probably already have them on a list. If not, I'll put them on the list. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. I mean, the one you were watching. Oh, god damn it. Of course they went to TikTok. Those streams have somehow infected my feed. Oh no. And it looks like, I'm guessing this is another ghost. Shelly.
Maybe that's someone that was at the park. Oh, wait, that looks like a truck with lots of kids.
I'm saying it because also it looks like she's holding a toy.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's
And
another
then-
ghost, and it has the name right there, so I think that's one of the ghosts.
Yep, Shelly.
Yep. Okay, yep, that clarifies it. Sally
Shelly
was...
looked nice before.
Yeah. Sally was scared until they gave her some medicine, but it was too much, then she woke up under the house. Oh no. Wendy! Your burgers suck.
It's not the same Wendy. But it does look like she's a redhead.
Oh my god. Wendy remembers being dead before she died.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that was probably an out-of-body experience.
Yeah. Being dead was supposed to be freedom. So, I'm getting, like, before they were kidnapped, they were drugged. In order to expedite the process of kidnapping them. Like, to keep them from, like, running away.
They probably used a drug where she was conscious but couldn't move.
Yeah.
It probably felt like death. Kids don't understand.
Yeah. I like how we're doing theories. I like doing that.
Yeah.
But it was another trap, another prison. Oh no. It does not say their name.
It said, oh, yeah, it did. Go backward. Go back.
Did?
When the name was on the wall.
Where?
Boo.
I think that's supposed to be part of the Burger Shack, like the name.
Oh.
I mean, we'll find out. I could be wrong.
You're probably right.
Zach, the boy who burns. Okay, so I was right. He was
You
burned.
were right.
Zach doesn't remember his family. Every day was blurry until the last day.
They kept him drugged that long.
Zach was stuffed in a fireplace after his neck broke. Oh my god. And there's Brad. Oh my. Brad is the oldest. He was someplace dark for a long time. They forgot him and he died. He thinks his body is still where they left it.
Oh.
It's Markiplier.
It's not that Mark.
Oh, this is the one we were wondering about. Mark remembers running, but he didn't get far. Oh, he was shot.
That makes sense.
The last thing he remembers is a loud bang. Then he woke up under the house. Yep, he was shot. And Kate. Wait, hold on. Doesn't that look like Clark?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
no.
old neighbor man.
Yeah, now I'm getting even more of a bad feeling.
He's smiling at Kate.
And seeing how they used their drawings before they were kidnapped, that makes it worse. Kate is the scariest one under the house. Oh. She has a hand for every hand that hurt her.
Oh, no.
Oh, I know what that means. That's so
We
bad.
both know. We both know.
Oh,
Oh.
God. So it was human trafficking gone wrong. Like they're probably all the children are probably supposed to be sold, but some did not make it.
I'm gonna say something worse. It was probably a memory of every time they got the bad touch. It was
Mm.
probably just the old man.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That makes it. I'm not sure if that makes it worse or better. It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad. It's just bad. This is awful. Well, it says for a hand for every person, I believe.
I thought they said for every hand.
Has a hand for every hand that hurt her. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, probably that does insinuate multiple people.
Yeah, so it
You're
wasn't just
probably
one.
right on human trafficking.
I think that's what happened with all the children. It's just that some of them did not get trafficked.
So basically, the old couple, while looking kindly and sweet, were kidnapping and selling children under human trafficking.
Yeah. I mean, it is a good disguise to have a burger shack and give children toys and entice them and everything. Yeah, it does make sense. I mean, right now, it's just a theory. We have no idea if it actually is the Clarks doing it. But I have a big suspicion it's probably the Clarks.
I'm pretty sure we all know it's them.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
Note, these images are coming from somewhere. I can't believe all of this is the product of her imagination. A young girl shouldn't be able to recall some of these details.
No shit.
So who are these people?
Oh yeah, and other children. Not everyone under the house wanted to talk. Okay, oh, so that's a lot of children. Most can't remember anything, but they are mad because they want to remember.
Well, thank you for doing this. Will it be okay with you and Maya if I keep these?
Sure.
Thank you. So, Jess, why do you think you stopped speaking?
I traded my voice for eyes. Oh. They needed me to see, so I needed to give something to get something. It was the only way to see my friends.
So you don't think you'll ever speak again?
Maybe. It depends.
Depends on what?
If they ever get to leave.
Oh,
Damn. Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely. You can ask me anything.
Mia says you talk to an imaginary friend too. It's why she knew we could trust you. Oh, are they speaking of Jason? Oh, not Jason, John. Who is John? Oh.
John, I've never mentioned your name to Jess or her parents.
Ah.
They know I'm interested in writing about Jess's case, but they don't know that I'm collaborating with another therapist. I need to think about this a little more. I'll get back to you.
I wonder if she's gonna find, like, articles or something that shows people being dead.
John, I know you disagree, but I'm leaving for the library. I have to know if
Did I
anything's true.
immediately guess it? Did I just immediately guess it?
wait, what happened?
I basically said, is she gonna look for articles that talk about the people being dead? You know, like the children. And then immediately goes, I'm going to the library. Where they would have that information.
Oh.
Did I just immediately guess it?
I think maybe you did.
Well then, let's see if we get any info.
I know you think there's a logical explanation not rooted in the supernatural, but unfortunately I just don't see it. I have never mentioned your name. Your name isn't written anywhere in my office. It's not even on the tapes. And no, I don't edit these videos in the same location I see patients. I've gone over every suggestion you gave me, and none of them line up. Not one. Look at it this way. If I find nothing, this will be your chance to rub it in. Tell me you told me so. God knows it wouldn't be the first time. But if I do find something, then I'm not sure if I'm the right person to help this girl.
Damn. Research.
It took most of the day, but after going back nearly 10 years, I found what I was looking for.
Oh? Brad!
Oh,
That was one of the names!
it was. Brad Landry.
Yeah.
Brad Landry.
Missing September 3rd, 1984, from Keats Crossing, Louisiana, white male, eyes brown. Please continue to search for Brad Landry, 8. Have you seen this child, Zach Hardy, 9, Livingston Parish native? Missing. Right. Overton Jr. November 8th, 1984. Police are looking for any information on Zach Hardy. Parents say he disappeared Friday afternoon while playing in the front yard alone. His mother, Candace Hardy, said, I went to get him a glass of water, and by the time he came back, he was just gone. Zach's disappearance is one of the many that have plagued the area. Zach Hardy 9, never found, please close the case. Wendy Peterson 8, missing, police have no leads. Wendy Peterson 8 was last seen getting into a large white van in Kate's Crossing Park. The witness, her brother Tom Peterson, said she was playing with the other kids. I figured she'd be safe. There are so many grown-ups just hanging around. I went to get some snacks from the concession stand, and by the time I came back, she was getting into someone's van. Tom was not able to see the driver or the license plate. License plate. If you know anything about Wendy Pearson or the white van in question, please encourage citizens to reach out. Oh my god. Damn. Another child missing, police have no leads. Kate Jones, 10, taken, police found.
Oh.
Child abductions or serial killer, 10 years of missing children, 15 gone without a trace. 15! Jesus. Jones 9. Now it's the one who suffered worst fate, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Or would it be the one who was forced sent into a dark area and was left dying of either starvation or dehydration?
Okay.
Yeah.
Starvation hurts, but you won't have the army of hands.
Yeah. Mark Williams 8 vanished. 4 in the last 4 months. Oh, Shelley Cameron 7 missing. 1 year later, Shelley Cameron is still missing.
Oh.
Oh no. Dozens of children missing across 4. Maya. Urgency rises in search for youngster 9. The FBI.
Oh.
Yeah. The FBI in Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Department and scores of neighbors and friends are searching for 9-year-old Maya Martinez, who disappeared Saturday in Kate's Crossing Parish Mall. We looked away and she was just gone. Ms. Martinez says we have all hands on deck here, said Chris Pitton, the FBI agent in charge of investigation. I wonder if one of them is going to be found, like, just a body. Because we did get notifications about drugs.
Yeah.
San Antonio Martinez investigation. Did I just immediately guess again? An accident leaving 2 dead appears to have ended the life of Mia Martinez. The young girl has been missing since Saturday. Her kidnappers, Ralph Kemp, 43, and Gerard James, 38, both frequent residents of the parish penitentiary, crashed into a light pole late Sunday night. Heavy alcohol use was likely the culprit. The young girl's body was found in the trunk of their vehicle. It is believed that the child was a victim of a child trafficking scheme. Autopsy results showed the girl had high doses of heroin in her system.
I'm surprised she lived long enough.
Yeah, that's
To die
a
of
heavy-hitting
carbs.
drug.
Yeah.
Jesus. So now we know what drug they used.
We do.
Which I do believe heroin would give that kind of effect, wouldn't it? Like,
Yes.
yeah. Let's see.
It's not a good thing, but
Yeah. At least we know what it was, instead of just being left in the dark.
yeah.
there's so many drugs that do that.
They're all real, John. They were someone's children, someone's babies. But why are they under that house? Why are they drawn to Jess? Did the Clarks see them too?
Uh-oh.
I understand if you want out of this, John. I know you're not that comfortable. Hold on.
Oh no.
Hello? Speaking? What? When? I understand. Thank you. John, Adam was just murdered.
That went 0 to 100 real fucking fast.
The dad was murdered?
Wait, remember they were gonna... One of them was gonna take, like, the toys to the Clarks?
Oh.
Oh no, did they get shot and killed? Because they believe they knew too much?
Oh, fudge.
God damn. I don't think it would have been the ghost, because it looks like they're getting well with the ghost at this point.
The ghosts are happy with the dad.
Yeah.
There was a bit where I was worried, but no, they're happy with the dad. They're happy with the family.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, now I really want to get this book. 'Cause it is a book now.
Yeah, it is now.
Adam's funeral went like you might imagine. I didn't expect
What
a
happened?
big turnout, though.
What happened? What just happened?
What do you mean?
My monitor screen just went black for a second.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go back a bit and make sure. Go back to where I heard. I just heard Adam's funeral black screen came back. I was like, what, fuck? I don't know what that was about.
Okay.
That was weird. Maybe it was because I wasn't moving my cursor that much. My computer does that at times, and I don't know why.
It's typically an energy saving thing.
Maybe I should find a way to turn that off.
There is a setting for that.
I will do it later.
Though. Apparently, Adam was more popular than I thought. Even the Clarks came to pay their respects.
Uh-oh.
But I suppose Kate's Crossing has always been a friendly place.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Poor Adam probably wouldn't agree. Police said it was a carjacking gone wrong. A closed casket funeral. I don't want to know what they mean by gone wrong.
Oh boy.
I really feel for Carol and the kids. With everything they've already been through, I imagine the situation seems impossible.
Yeah.
I just want to help, but I really don't know how. Carol told me in passing that they were moving back to Houston. She said Jess wanted to do one more session before they left. I should be hopeful, but I keep thinking about what she wrote in the homework.
They'll never let me leave.
Oh.
Do I show Carol the articles and beg her to stay, or let them go and hope for the best? And if they do go, how do I help those poor children trapped under the house? It's just too much, John. Too much. I have a week before her session. I'm going to think it over. Note, I've gone back and forth on this, but after the session, I'm going to share the articles with Carol. If it were me, I'd want to know.
She's gonna look like a lunatic.
Hi, Jess. How are you today?
I'm sad.
I know, but that's okay. It's natural to be sad when we lose someone we care about.
I didn't lose him, he was taken. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, he was shot.
Well, I guess he's gone to the place that the kids are.
Yeah.
Not how you. That's
Interesting.
interesting.
Oh my god, Jess.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be seeing something like this.
It's okay, I'm kinda used to it.
Is that Shelly in the background?
Yes. She said it. The man in a mask. She said the man in a mask seems similar. I mean, familiar.
Familiar.
Familiar. I don't know why I said similar. So, like, shortly after she said he was going to be better, he immediately died. Oh, yeah, he did kind of have the same body build as Clark, didn't he?
Yeah.
Does she know who that is?
Oh yeah, by the way, I know I'm gonna stop. I just got an email from this, and it's actually something both you and Hatch have been waiting for since I first played it. Do you remember the game No Players Online? The ARG?
I do not remember. It was probably a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. It was an ARG horror game. I just got an email saying, after 6 years of developing it, it'll be released this year, November 6th.
Oh.
Send it to Hatch. Oh, heck yeah. So that's gonna be sweet. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Now. But she heard his voice before.
Really? Where?
She doesn't remember.
Can you ask her again? Shelly disappeared a decade ago. That can't be a coincidence.
She's sorry. She doesn't remember just pieces of things. Wait! When they were showing the pictures of the ghosts, they were all... we saw bits and pieces of the Burger Shack. What if they can only remember a part of the Burger Shack completely? And all of those pictures put together show the Burger Shack and the Clarks.
Oh.
Like, I don't remember watching this at all, and I'm just theorizing. I don't know if I'm right. But it seems likely.
Yeah.
Jess, I want you to tell your friends that I want to help them, but I need any information they can give me. Can Shelly or Maya ask the others? Anything might help. Note, she started acknowledging people in every direction. I got the uneasy feeling that this room was filled with children.
That's fair.
Oh. That's a lot of children.
Note, for once the young girl looked in charge. She placed her finger on her lips to silence whoever was speaking. Finally, she pointed across the room, then started writing.
Food. I remember hearing people talking. It was loud, but the medicine kept it quiet. It was dark. All of them remembered the dark. Some remember more faces than others. Money. There was always money.
Oh, you were right, the wrong people trafficked.
Yeah, I think it was the Burger Shack, because think about it. Food, a lot of loud people talking, and stuff like that. That does sound
Yeah.
like a restaurant. And money, I was right about the human trafficking, too.
You were right.
Yes! I like being proven right, for once in my life.
Even at the cost of the possibility that it's a bunch of children being human trafficked.
Mhm. It's horrible, but I'm right.
Yeah, fair enough.
3, 2, 1. She always brought food. Oh, yeah. Mark said maybe it was a man. He was nice too. Yeah, the Clarks. He brought toys.
Thank you, Jess. Everybody. I'll do my best to try and figure this out.
You never told me who John was. Oh, yeah.
John is a friend. We went to school together. We worked together for a few years. He lives in Florida now with his wife and kid. And what Maya has noticed is that I sent him tapes of our conversations. I was hoping he could help me with your case, and we were thinking about writing a book about you and your friends.
So he's not a ghost?
No, not yet anyway. Does this bother you? Or your friends?
Nope. Mia was hoping to meet a new ghost.
Aww.
Aw. Someone that could help them move on or something. You know this is goodbye, right?
Yes, your mom told me that you were going back to Houston.
I'm not going back to Houston. Wait, what?
She's dying,
Why
isn't
not?
she?
Because I'm going to live under the house. What was it? Don't remember will never let me leave.
I'm going to try and talk to your mom, okay?
Thanks, but she's not going to listen.
Oh.
Come visit me if you can. That makes sense. Because
Oh.
she's already... We know she has a problem with alcohol, for one. Two,
Yeah.
she lost her husband recently.
And she just wants to move away so she can forget it all. But she's gonna lose it all.
Yeah. And 3,
Gonna lose it all.
the second they came here, worse things happened. She's not gonna want to stay.
Like before, the following notes are from memory.
Oh yeah, this is Carol. Do you want to voice her again, or...
Alright. She's drunker than ever, I bet. I want to thank you for everything you've done for Jess.
It was my pleasure. Look, I want to talk to you about Jess's friends, huh?
Oh, sorry. Keep going. I was having a bad day. How bad and much? I let my imagination get away from me.
Miss Daniels, they're real and I have proof.
That can't be true. We dug up the entire yard. We didn't find anything. I kept my voice too even for that to be drunk.
That's because you weren't looking in the right place. Every name she gave me, I was able to find in the paper. She even knew how Mia perished.
Then Jess isn't.
Jess's problem is supernatural.
Then let's get a. And then it's a good thing we're leaving.
That's what I wanted to talk about. I was hoping you consider staying.
Why? I promise I'm. There we go, sorry.
I like to try and help them, and for that I need Jess. Also, she doesn't think they're gonna let her leave.
What does that mean? It sounds like a threat.
Yeah,
It does. It is. No, it's not a threat, it's a promise.
according to Jess, it is.
And that's a good enough reason to leave, isn't it?
Yep.
Bitch, are you gonna let the miserable, desperate, dead children kill your child?
Yes.
Okay, I'll. Would you want to live with someone threatening your little girl?
We do. It's called America.
Yeah. America is currently led by a known predator.
I understand, but this might cause more problems than solve. And then there's the other children.
Look, I'm sorry about those children. I really am, but I have to worry about my kids first. I heard everything.
Jess's last session was 2 weeks ago. The next day, Carol left with Dean and Jess. They didn't get more than 2 miles away from the house when Jess had a violent seizure.
Oh boy.
How the fuck did she not see that coming?
Jess hasn't been the same since. She no longer communicates. She just sits in the corner, blankly staring at the wall. Talk later, John.
So she's basically a soulless body.
Yep.
They took her.
Oh, she's a husk now. Think about it.
Oh. Does that mean if the mom goes back home, Jess will be able to go back in her own body?
Maybe.
But the mom's stupid?
Possibly. We don't know.
Fair.
I think that might have been the word I was trying to think of when I said vestige earlier. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know much stuff about ghosts.
Well, there's one theory that ghosts are the vestiges of people that had once been.
Ah,
I believe strongly that there are two different types of ghosts, in a sense, like
mhm.
as ways of existing, or well, more than one. There's just like, I think one thing is spirits that just naturally exist, which are not ghosts, but people sometimes mistake for ghosts. Another thing I believe are things that are like energy imprints of past events.
Ah,
The third are actual ghosts that are basically people who can't let go of something. They don't know how,
yeah,
and so they're stuck.
yeah,
And I think that's what the kids have.
yeah.
That
My,
doesn't mean that,
well,
and the longer they stay, the harder it'll be to remember, and the more
mhm,
they'll hold on.
yeah. I, I basically believe that anything abnormal could exist. That's my belief, because there are still some things in this world we don't understand or have the possibility to understand. Like, I will bring this up again. Greek fire. We did figure out that petroleum was used, but the time Greek fire was made, petroleum was not possible. Which leaves the question: how did they get it?
Well, we don't know if they used petroleum because we don't know how Greek fire was made. The recipe was lost over the ages. So
Mm-hmm.
literally every recipe people use for Greek fire is just a bullshit guess.
Yeah, but they mainly do believe that petroleum might have been used. Then there's also the Antikythera mechanism, which has multiple fucking uses. Like, it's a computer, it's a calendar, it's something that used on ships like, for navigation. Like, we don't know its full purpose.
Anti chimera?
Antikythera mechanism.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a really interesting device. But yeah, like, I believe anything abnormal could exist to an extent. Because we have things already that are abnormal that exist.
yeah.
Like, hell, the Iron Pillar of Delhi, it has yet to rust.
The what?
The Iron Pillar of Delhi. There's a literal pillar in India called the Iron Pillar of Delhi that has yet to rust.
How old is it?
Thousands of years old, I believe?
Oh,
I don't remember. Hold on, I can look it up real quick. It's really interesting. Hold on. Yeah, over 1600 years old.
yeah.
It's a really old poem. We don't know why it has yet to rust. That's why I
What do
believe.
people
Huh?
in India say about it?
Um, okay, looking into it, we don't. We know why it doesn't. We just don't know how they did it. Oh, okay. We just don't know how they made it impossible to rust. So that's the
I'm not asking about that. I'm asking if anyone in India knows why it was made or when it was made.
the most I'm getting. It was constructed for Chandragupta the second.
So it was made for one of their past kings.
Yeah, we just don't know how they made it. That's why I believe anything abnormal can exist, because we have things that we just can't explain.
I don't think anything abnormal could exist,
Well,
but
I
I
believe,
believe in
yeah,
things.
yeah. But that's why I say to an extent. Like, I don't believe in Bigfoot or Loch Ness monster. Like, that's bullshit.
Well, to be fair, Bigfoot was literally made up by white people.
Yeah,
And then they tried to say, oh, No, Native Americans are not involved in that.
yeah. Random person says it has a layer of iron hydrogen, phosphate hydrogen. Damn. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I didn't know you didn't know that thing existed.
Well, yeah, I don't know everything, but that
Yeah.
sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, I knew about it because I had to do a thesis on 10 things the world just can't explain fully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though one of them I is able to be explained now, which was Damascus steel. Because we know how to make it now. Yeah,
I know we know how to make Damascus steel now, but I do not think it's
yeah.
as quality as ancient Damascus steel, meaning we know how to make it, but not their Damascus steel.
Yeah.
So it's still a mystery. They can't pretend it's not a mystery when they can't replicate it with modern technology.
Yeah, the one thing I do remember off the top of my head is the giant balls of Costa Rica. They've been moved over a year, so we have no idea what their purpose is. There's just a ginormous amount of number of giant balls in Costa Rica. Made out of stone.
Yeah, there's a lot of things have been moved in Costa Rica over time. And it was not by the native people.
Yeah.
A long time ago, British explorers loved to go to other countries and take little presents that are currently in the one museum that refuses to give anything back to any country,
Yeah.
mysteriously.
See, that's why ever since doing that as my thesis, I believe anything abnormal can exist to an extent.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing shade at Britain, kind of.
I'm not. Anyways.
You know what, valid. I'm not sorry.
Look, I am over 70% British. You're good.
I am some amount of some tiny portion of British somewhere. I also have Irish and Scottish and Welsh. So all the people they also tried to attack nearby, I'm part.
Yeah.
Oh man. Literally, my ancestors were probably a lot of people who should have tried to kill each other but had kids instead.
Yeah.
I'm even part Blackfoot and part Spanish.
Damn. Let's get back to the video at hand. Side tangent aside. Review.
I'm afraid we're going to lose Jess. Yesterday, she had her fourth seizure.
Jesus!
The poor child seems weaker by the day. Every time the phone rings, I'm afraid it's Carol calling me with the worst. The good news is that Jess still communicates. Each morning I find several of her drawings waiting for me in the office. At least, I hope that it's her leaving me drawings.
No. Oh boy.
Oh.
That's not a good sign. It's scary where I am. Oh, there's
Oh.
one thing I do want to say with the abnormal thing. No, I don't believe and aliens came down and helped make the Iron Pillar of Delhi, or did the giant balls of Costa Rica thing. That was a thing that I searched up and people believe, and no, I don't. I just think they somehow knew how to do it, but we lost the
I know
information.
why that was lost in time. Do you want to know why?
Is it because the Romans did a lot of burning libraries?
Well, that might be involved. That might not be involved, but there's another reason.
Yeah.
In ancient times, knowledge was believed to be a powerful weapon. So, oftentimes, civilizations would not share information with a lot of people, and
Yeah.
out of fear that it was stolen. And some of the people who attacked India might have killed every single person that knew how to make it. That's
AKA
what
the
happens when
British.
only a few people, yeah, probably the British. And those bits of information is typically not written down because if you write it down, then they can fucking steal it.
Yeah.
I mean, think of this. The British literally got tea by stealing it from China.
Yeah. No, I just imagine how much shit we could probably make more of if we knew how to make iron no longer rust, like they do with that
Actually, I
pillar.
don't remember if it was or was not the British who took the tea, but someone stole the tea.
Yeah.
And while other people got the tea because of it, it still made China very pissed that they were no longer the only country with tea.
Yeah. Now mostly everything comes from China.
You could say they got the revenge.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. It's like another world here. It's dark and cold. Ugh. So they're in either purgatory / limbo. I know those two things can be different, but also the same at the same time. It's weird,
I
depending.
think it's more like the place in between.
Yeah.
For a ghost, it's kind of depending. It's like how you see everything is affected by your mind and the feelings around you. What do you think the feelings of a bunch of dead, kidnapped, human trafficked children are?
Anger.
Probably fear and confusion more than anger.
True.
Anger is the reaction to that fear and
Yeah.
confusion.
3, 2, 1. Not much left. Dad isn't here.
He passed on.
Yeah. Shelly said he moved on.
Oh.
Random person says, I know Limbo from Dante's Inferno is basically the place where people who weren't bad but weren't Christian enough go. It's not a bad place, but it's not paradise. Anyways, Dad reached out trying to take her along, but something kept her there.
Yeah, like I said, what I said before about like not being able to pass on because of various reasons, that is actually an old belief too.
Yeah.
If you can't let go, you can't move on. Those kids can't remember. They can't move on.
Yeah. Something keeping us all here. They are so confused. They try to remember but can't. They are stuck in a loop that makes no sense.
That's what ghosts are typically stuck in.
Yeah, they only recognizes pieces of things. Is this going to happen to me? Oh no. I'll be, tell Mom she can leave. I'll be okay. Aww. Tell Mom and Dean I love them.
Jess is not dead yet. There has to be a way to save this girl. A way to get her soul back in her body. The
Exorcism.
time is running out. I called the Clarks in desperation.
Uh-oh.
I was surprised they moved back to Kate's Crossing. Apparently, RV life didn't suit them. Mrs. Clark probably thought I was crazy. I can't imagine too many people who expect to get a call asking if they've seen ghost children in their home.
There's one thing I want to say. I know shows have shown us a lot, but I have seen reports of it before. An RV can be a good place to make drugs, for instance. Because you can go anywhere you want and you can hide at the same time.
People typically actually check RVs, but they probably wouldn't check theirs because they're an old couple.
And
Oh, I hate it.
and they're probably loved by Kate's Crossing too, so that's probably how they're able to get away with making heroin in there. Yeah. Wait, did I get proven correct again? With the pictures?
I gave her Maya's name. Brad, Shelley, Wendy, Mark, all of them. She was clueless. She couldn't recall anything weird ever happening in that house. I must have sounded hopeless. She asked me several times to come by their place. Said we could talk over lemonade. I of course declined. I just don't have the time.
Oh boy,
Oh,
yeah, I
Jeff.
think I was correct again about the Clarks doing it.
They wanted to kill you, honey.
Oh boy.
Jess doesn't have the time. This is outside my realm of expertise. I probably should call a priest, but I've always been more comfortable behind a stack of books than kneeling on a pew.
That's fair.
The following are the notes I accumulated over 3 days of continuous research. I never would have imagined that there were so many books dedicated to spirits, ghosts, demons, and the afterlife.
Well, there's a shit ton.
Yeah.
Notes, what creates a ghost? 1. Murder, especially those that remain unsolved. Sometimes the ghost will not move on until the murder is solved. Best hope of ending this, but who could have done this? Two, lack of proper burial. Possible most of the children have never been found. 3. Time loops. Ghosts might be stuck in their lost moments. Why don't they remember their lost moments? Moments. God damn it, dyslexia.
Because if they remembered it, they would remember who killed them.
Yeah. Older ghosts may remember less and less of their former lives, but what if they already, and it cuts off. Can't read the rest. What if they already don't remember? What's left? Is anything left? Emotions? Anger? Possession. Was Jess possessed? Don't demons possess people? Can ghosts possess people? Is that the case here? I don't think it would be possession. So her body would be moving around. No. Their children are victims too.
What the hell am I missing? I've been racking my head for days. What am I not seeing?
Any questions? Who could have done this? What is their motive? Connection between the kids? How does Ralph Kemp and Gerard James fit in? Were they the killers? Where are the others? Heroin? Why are the kids under Clark's house? Is it the location or Jess? Why was Adam killed? What was the motives? There's a piece in one of the drawings that I missed. Or maybe in one of the newspapers. Yep.
We didn't miss it, but
Yep.
it was there. She missed it.
Yeah, drugs and drug use effects of heroin can cause a dreamlike state. Is that why the children don't remember? Their last moments for a drug-induced dream haze. They are reliving that confusion. Why would you do this? We already know it's human trafficking. As fucked up as it is. It gives you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Weren't murdered, the children were being trafficked. Wait, am I gonna be correct about the pictures being put together?
I think so. I know you just guessed, but gosh, it was a good guess.
It's like Jess said, the ghosts only see pieces.
Oh my gosh, I was right. And this is when she finds out the Clarks are the ones who did it.
They were at the Burger Shack, John.
Had to be. Those poor kids.
And who do these drawings look like?
She's figuring it out.
Oh no. Oh, yep.
Oh my god, it was the Clarks. And I've told them everything. I need to go to the police. But who's gonna believe this? The Clarks are one of the most prominent families in Kate's Crossing.
I was right again.
And I can't believe that a child's drawings will hold up in a court of law. I need to get Carol and those kids
Yeah.
out of that house. And I shudder to think what would have happened if I took Mrs. Clark's offer for lemonade.
You'd be dead.
I'd probably be under that house, too. Hello? Really? That's incredible news. Yes, I'll be right over. And Mrs. Daniels, I have a lot to tell you. I don't think we can trust the Clarks, but we'll talk more when I get there.
It feels like a trap.
John, Jess woke up, but I'm sure you'll hear about this before you get the tape. I'm dropping this in the mail as I leave for the Daniels. If I or any of us disappear, it was the Clarks.
Yeah, that's a trap. I'm calling BS on her waking up.
So many thoughts were racing through my mind as I drove to the Daniels home. The Clarks, Adam, the children, Jess. Why was she able to wake up now? What changed? Did I do something? Hell, maybe the ghost let Jess go. Maybe she escaped. Why does this feel too easy?
This is a trap,
And why is it when
motherfucker.
you have somewhere to be, you hit every red light? It was like something was telling me to stay away.
Probably the ghost. And I'm right again.
The moment I walked through the front door, I found Mr. Clark pointing a gun in my face. Jess wasn't awake. I was lured here, and I didn't need to guess why. I knew in my heart that this was my fault. We were all going to die.
House call. That's one way to say it.
John, I know you've heard me tell this story a dozen times now, but the following drawings are Jess's account of the event.
Oh.
Although she was unconscious for the majority of the experience, Jess was incredibly accurate.
Damn. Our plan was simple. They were going to shoot us, then burn the place down. Wait. That's one thing. Even if you burn the place down, like burn the bodies, wouldn't there still be signs of a shooting on the body? Even if it's burnt?
That depends on if there's anything left. If it's burned enough, there won't be any bones left.
Fair enough. Yeah, it depends on how quickly the fire department gets there. Depends how burned the body was, yeah. You were supposed to leave after your husband died. Why didn't you just leave? They tried, but just got... Oh wait, this is you.
Yeah, oh yeah. We tried. Actually, I don't think she's drunk anymore at this point. We tried, but just got sick. Oh, sorry. That's them again.
We figured...
Assholes.
Yeah, we figured kill your husband and we wouldn't have to kill the kids.
Kids. There's the teenager. The teenager counts as a kid.
Kids. Now I had some time. Oh yeah, Jess, I hope you can hear me, because we need your help. Oh, are the ghosts gonna fuck up the Clarks?
Oh, I think Jess heard the doctor. We can't leave. Please don't hurt my babies.
Fine, thank you. Here we go. God. It doesn't matter. This is on you. What about the other children? Were your hands tied when you kidnapped them? Hurt them?
Oh.
We never hurt a single kid. It was just business. Oh, she's gonna try and make them remember.
Pile of shit. Not you, but, well, you know. The
Yeah.
pile of shit.
Yep. The Clarks are gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, I hope so. Even the older ghosts will remember.
Yeah.
Business, my fucking foot.
Tell that to the families you ruined. You might have not pulled the trigger to taken a life, but you sent them on their way.
Yeah.
And that makes you worse. You knew what kind of monsters you were feeding them to.
Damn right.
Yeah. As nasty as it is, the money saved us. I'm alive because of it, and I'm not apologizing for surviving.
Did I just flip off a picture?
Yes.
Okay.
Even the devil thinks he's... Oh, even the devil thinks he's justified. That's cute. Well, I think we have heard enough from you. Shoot him and let's burn this place. Mommy, I don't want to die.
Close your eyes, baby. That's depressing.
Yeah. Tell me. Oh, this is where she's gonna make them say their names or something. Do you even remember their names?
John, I knew I only had one shot to survive this. I needed the children to remember. The children were in this house with the Clarks for years, and they never made contact. I needed the Clarks to confess, admit to the crime. And if my time being a therapist has taught me anything, people want to validate their actions. You just need to know how to ask.
I remember all the names and faces. You don't forget that. Mia, Mark, Wendy, Shelley, Zach, Brad, Kate, Sue, Wes, Jude, Linda, Christian, Gladys. A lot of kids. Those little faces behind the cages. Oh, Jesus, they put them in cages.
You put them in cages and then you're like, we aren't monsters.
Yeah.
Me flipping off a fictional character.
Yeah. We are monsters. Bullshit. Nobody wants to see a kid cry.
That's why you drugged them? Oh,
Yeah, you just said their line
I'm
before
sorry, that's your
the second
line.
it appeared. You said it. That was
I
funny.
said it, then it appeared.
That was perfect timing. Anyways, that why you drugged them? Enough. What I can't figure is how you know those names. We had this place scrubbed. You should have gotten that from a box of toys. Toys I thought were destroyed.
Oh.
Simple. They told me. Hey Mia, they remember you. Do you remember them? Yes.
Oh. I feel like that's all the kids.
Yeah, we remember.
I want to do it together. It's a bunch of kids.
Alright, then go ahead. Alright. 3, 2, 1. We remember you now.
Remember you now. Close enough.
Yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We
We
remember
remember
everything.
everything. Ah. We're very bad at doing that.
Yes, we are. Oh wait, 3, 2, 1. You
You
took.
Uh,
3, 2, 1. Now we
now
take you.
we take you.
Oh shit. Yep. Fuck him up. No, what Lois, sorry.
You literally seconds ago said that you weren't apologizing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Well,
Sorry.
they got a really fucked up death. Here we go.
Ripped the Clarks apart, then dragged every piece back into the shadows. They left nothing, not even blood.
Yep. Torn
The child with
completely
the many
apart.
arms,
Oh
the
yeah.
one that suffered the most. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they all have pieces of them.
They all do. Yep.
After that, Jess woke up. The only thing left of the Clarks was their gun and a news story.
Owners of the beloved Burger Shack missing. Police have no leads. So it wasn't the flood that took them.
It was just a happy coincidence. They just call that a happy coincidence. It was a coincidence. They went. It happened around the same time, probably.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Clark's vehicle found, but police still have no suspects. Police fear the worst in Clark's disappearance. They're dead.
No one will ever know what they did except us, and they will probably always be remembered as...
Pause. Does that mean they were looking for the Clarks despite them having been missing for a long time during the flood where people were going missing?
Probably.
Because it doesn't sound like the flood was happening at the same time.
Actually, hold on. Vintage 8. I remember there is a timeline. Oh, that's not what I wanted to look at. I can't see when I'm clicking. No. Everything is... No. Yes, here we go. Alright. Timeline. Joe... Okay, so... Tangy virus happened October 18th, 1989, the events in that. And this came out from May 1990 to August 1990. So it was after.
That means it was probably a different old couple that died in the flood. Oh wait, virus continues after children under the house. Never mind.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the crossing water scare. So yeah. Oh yeah. It was...
That means years after that couple went missing, they were still having police look for them.
Yeah, 1998, an unnamed storm strikes South Louisiana. So yeah, it was a couple years after.
They put more effort in finding those old assholes than they did the dead children. That pisses me off. That is so typical.
Yeah, it was, of course, they were dragged to hell. Yeah. Seriously, God didn't abandon this town. He just shoved every bad thing he could think of into it. Yeah.
Ow! Well, maybe he did.
Yeah. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
As the kindly couple who owned the Burger Shack. But according to Jess, they got what they deserved.
Ow. Oh, yep, they're in hell.
Yeah.
End of House Call. I wonder if there's gonna be anything else.
Do you think the ghost passed on now that they could remember?
Hopefully. Final session.
It's been 2 weeks since Jess woke up. Carol said things felt different in the home, brighter. She said it felt like a different house.
Ah, there's your answer.
Carol told me they were finally moving back to Houston. Jess had been in a great mood since, but she still has not said a word.
You know, since I still see other faces down in hell in that picture of the Clarks, I like to think they imagine that the ghosts were hired to torture the Clarks.
That is a possibility.
Yeah.
Maybe the children took her voice with them. So how are you today?
Great.
Are you looking forward to moving back to Houston?
Yes, I miss my friends. That's a good idea. You're getting out of the hellhole.
Yeah, I agree.
Leave the hellhole. I wish Dad was coming, but I know he's somewhere watching over us.
Oh,
Aw.
I'm sure he is, Jess. Your mom said you still aren't speaking. Have you given it a try? No. Jess just shrugged and smiled. Looks like I got my wish. I got a happy Jess after all.
Aw.
oh.
That was from way earlier on.
Yep, she said
Have
the
you
three
seen
things
Maya
she
or
wished for,
Yep.
and one was a happy Jess.
Yeah.
The others?
No? I got my wish too. Yay! So yeah, everyone was freed, Jerry.
That's wonderful.
They're free
All the dead children have joined her dad.
Oh my gosh,
That's
hold on.
depressing.
I gotta go back for a little bit because I think you missed it. I heard it for a few seconds when you were talking. Okay, go down to here. Alright, just listen. Alright, ready?
Mhm.
Warning. Do not
Oh.
follow the great Dr. Bright
Hold on, I
on
gotta
Wait,
follow.
Twitch.
I gotta
Worst
follow.
mistake imaginable.
Hi, bye,
I
Frog
repeat,
Girl.
do
Thank
not
you for the
follow
follow.
the great Dr. Bright on Twitch.
I'm going to fix that follow alert tomorrow. I need to change it because it's under my old name. But anyways, you ready?
Yeah.
Great.
They're free now.
Oh,
That was worth going back, wasn't it?
yeah. That was
No.
precious.
John. Her little voice was the sweetest sound I've ever heard. We spent the rest of the session playing old board games. We had a good time, and then after we said goodbye. Like I said, John, this would make one hell of a book, but I don't think it's a book I can write. At least not now. Maybe one day I'll come back to this case. Maybe. Besides, no one will ever believe it. I think it would be better to just let these children rest. Sorry to waste your time, John. We can talk it over when I come down for Thanksgiving.
Aw. Final session. There's still a small amount of time left.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's gonna be anything else.
It's been 10 years since I've looked at these tapes. I thought about destroying them, but that doesn't feel right. I followed up on Carol, Dean, and Jess.
Oh.
Carol has a job in some accounting firm. She never remarried. Dean went to college. He's studying finance. Jess seems to be happy. She's about to graduate and move to New York for college. Carol says she doesn't remember Maya or the ghost children. Neither her
Oh.
or Dean ever bring it up. And maybe neither should I.
Aw. Children under the house.
That's what tends to happen with trauma. They block it out.
Yeah.
Sadly to them, the children are a bad memory, besides to Jess.
Yeah.